Let's turn our focus to the Asia Pacific, where UBS and Morgan Stanley, where they are benefiting from Credit Suisse's struggles and woes. Both are seeing inflows as clients fleeing from the embattled Swiss lender, with rival UBS in particular gaining hundreds of new clients. Bloomberg's finance team leader Tom Metcalf has the details. Tom, interesting, of course, that this is happening in Asia. How much of a blow is this to Credit Suisse? This is really a gut punch.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fascinating story out of Asia, and I think the big thing really is at the wealth management where they're really struggling. That is meant to be the bit where the bank really survives and is kind of goes forward. So yeah, a gut punch I think is the right word, and I think also it's really painful the fact that UBS is the one sort of benefiting from Credit Suisse. Their crosstown rival, their market cap's something like 6 times as big now. So yeah, no one's having much fun at Credit Suisse.
Wow, six times as big. How sticky is the shift in money, Tom? These relationships build up over years, client relationships. Is this about a temporary movement of funds from Credit Suisse to UBS for some of these wealthy clients, or is this a longer-term shift?
Yeah, I think that's certainly the message that Credit Suisse are sending. They're basically saying, you know, we're not expecting these fund flows to sort of be permanent, and we're hoping that they will reverse. I mean, they'd obviously say that. I think the challenge is if you're a wealthy client, Credit Suisse is not looking particularly attractive right now. And I think, you know, it's the challenge for them is how can they stem that and obviously at some point reverse it. But if you're a wealth management business, you're probably rubbing your hands at the prospect of maybe more money coming from Credit Suisse way.
Yeah, indeed. And what about shareholders? How are some of the major shareholders in Credit Suisse reacting to this?
Yeah, well, we've seen the shares this week really fall. So I think down 6% on Wednesday, 2% yesterday. So, you know, overall the shares are down, I think something like 60% this year. And I think all the eyes, again, are on the next set of quarterly results, right? Come through early next year. What Credit Suisse was saying is these outflows have sort of slowed down since the early weeks of October, and I think that's what people are really going to be focused on. Maybe there'll be some more updates from Credit Suisse in the coming weeks, or more likely Q4 results will sort of be, you know, the latest time for the executives to face the music.